Bond order. Bond order is an index of bond strength and length. It is the ratio of the number of bonds attached to an atom to the number of atoms attached to the atom. The higher the bond order, the stronger and shorter the bond. So we have a little equation here. Number of bonds attached to the atom divided by the number of atoms attached to the atom. So let's look first at a hydrogen-hydrogen bond. What do we have? We have one bond attached to the hydrogen. We're going to look at this hydrogen here. And one atom attached to it. So that's 1 divided by 1, a bond order of 1. Now let's look at the bond order of carbon dioxide. And we'll start with the central atom here. Little note, bond order is calculated with respect to the central atom in molecules that have more than 2 atoms. So how many bonds are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bonds and 2 oxygen atoms. 4 divided by 2 is 2. For nitrogen 2, we have 3 bonds between them right over here, but only 1 atom. So 3 divided by 1 is 3. And here we have nitrogen in the middle. So the bond order of those bonds, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds, and there are 3 oxygen atoms. 4 divided by 3, 1.33. Example 1. What is the bond order for the CO bonds in the carbonate ion CO3 2-? Answer on the next slide. Okay, so we're working with the central atom carbon. How many bonds are attached to carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be our top number in the numerator. How many atoms? There's 3 oxygen atoms. 4 divided by 3, 1.3. We rounded it off from 1.333, etc. Example 2. Rank the following bonds in terms of length from shortest to longest. We have a nitrite ion, a nitrate ion, nitrogen gas, and then ammonia. Try it yourself, and the answer will be on the next slide. Let's start by calculating the bond order. For nitrite, we have how many bonds here? 1, 2, 3. So that's this number. How many atoms are bonded to nitrogen? 2. 3 divided by 2, 1.5. For the nitrate ion, 2, 3, 4. 4 bonds, 3 atoms. 4 divided by 3, we'll just round it to 1.3. Nitrogen gas, 3 bonds, 1 atom. 3 divided by 1 is 3. And finally, ammonia. We have 1, 2, 3 bonds and 3 atoms. 3 divided by 3, 1. We now put our molecules in bond order from highest bond order to decreasing bond order. And why do we do that? Well, we're looking to rank the bonds in terms of length from shortest to longest. The higher the bond order, the shorter and stronger the bond. So we go from the shortest bond, which is nitrogen gas, down to ammonia, which has the longest bond.